probably know off the top of your head because you deal with it every day. But if you look at college football in the last 30, 35 years, I mean, how many teams have really played for or won the national title, you know, and we played for it 9 times and won it 5. So it's incredible to be a part of that legacy, and we have all the amenities of a really small college town here in Coral Gables, you know, South Miami, Coconut Grove, the Miracle Mile here in Coral Gables, but yet we have all the culture and diversity of a world-class city, and that's tough to beat. I mean, you could on Friday afternoon and go to the beach Saturday morning.
I've also seen videos of it Friday afternoon pool party, so I think that's part. Hey, Stephen Morris, your quarterback. This is somebody, Ron Stewart was hanging out the other day, and he goes, name me the 4 or 5 strong quarterbacks in college football. I named a couple, and I didn't name your guy. How special do you think he is?
Well, I'm disappointed that you didn't name them, but I want to meet the other 4. You know what I mean? I just, you're talking about them in the league on. I've been on staff with, you know, Matt and Jim Hasselback and Matt Schaub and, you know, some other, Brian St. Pierre, some other guys that have played pro football, and obviously Hasselback and Schaub have played at an elite level, but none of them have the arm strength that Stephen Morris does. So we're blessed to have him. He's very bright. Sometimes when you're a raw talent coming in, it's hard to lose that moniker, but he's lost his rawness. He is refined. He's a very bright young man. He studies the game. He's had 3 offensive coordinators, and he's been able to transition through each of them. He might have had 4 when I think about it, but I think he's had 3. So he understands the concepts, and on top of that, like I said, he's got a big league on.
Head football coach, and you mentioned all that great tradition now, and it's real, and all the stars that there are, and the running back position's got a deep pedigree there. Can Duke Johnson be the next really special guy to join that class? Because a freshman, man, he had some unbelievable performances, whether it's a run or a game. I mean, he's the next guy.
Well, I know he wants to be, and I think more than anybody in that class from 2 years ago, Randy Duke Johnson personified what we're looking for in terms of the recruiting track, specifically here in South Florida. You know, a young man that grew up around the University of Miami, and you know, he's not intimidated by the fact that you know, you walk into those rooms and it's Frank Gore, Wilson McGahee, and Clinton Portis, and Edgerrin James, and Albert Bentley, and Chuck Foreman, and Otis Anderson, and I'm you know, Alonzo Highsmith, Melvin Brent, and he walks in and says, I want to be at the top of the list. You know, I want to break the freshman record, and he goes and does it. So this is a kid whose talent, you know, eclipses his intangibles. But I'm here to tell you, his intangibles are what makes him different. He had a 3-0 this spring. I never have to chase him down for anything. He's a hard worker. He'll blitz pickup. He'll line up in the slot. He'll catch screens for us. He'll do whatever we need to do. He asked him to return kicks, and all he did was become an All-American doing. So he's a very unselfish young man, really what we're looking for as a Miami Hurricane.
What kind of test will the Gators be for you guys second week? I know you start with Florida Atlantic, but you know, you haven't played in 5 years. What's it going to be?
Well, I think they're all going to be tests for us. You know, I mean, we're not. We have a long way to go as a program. So, and I appreciate some more you're sitting. You want to talk about that game, but you know, for us, it's about in these next 88 days, 86 days now. I think that you know, that we get better and that we improve, and that we create competition at those spots that we still need to improve. I don't think there's any question to answer your question. I don't think there's any way around it. It's an awesome game to have, and it's a great opportunity. Some people, from a pressure standpoint, we don't. It's a great opportunity to really tradition-rich schools, 2-story programs that are going to meet early in September. I think we've always done that. We've never shied away from that. I believe Florida has too, obviously playing Florida State annually. So Florida this year, Nebraska the next 2 years, and then Notre Dame after that for us in terms of our intersectional games.
And Al Golden of the Miami Hurricanes. Our thanks to Doc Rivers, Dr. J, Julia Serving, and Dwight Gooden, a.k.a. all part of the best of SVP in the center. You can catch us Monday through Friday, 1 to 4 Eastern Time, right here on ESPN Radio. Have a happy and safe 4th of July.
Take the high road. This is my opinion. A-Rod has stuck his foot in his mouth a bunch of times, correct? Sure, he has done that.